Hey everybody, Cowboy here. We have a pretty special clip today. In a way, this is the culmination of a lot of work that I've been doing over the years, and I've taken a very basic form of my preferred algorithm, and we have coded it into a trading view indicator and strategy. And we were even able to plug it into the trading view backtester strategy tester. It's the numbers are very basic. It's not accounting for a lot of things. However, there's a lot of promise, and you actually get to see somewhere around 10 trades quickly back tested to see how successful they are. So this is really, really cool. And this is what we actually train people to be able to do, to build their own algorithm. And of course, we have people in-house who can help get that coded at a very, very reduced price. So stick around after. You can see how to find us, what we do, things like that. And matter of fact, look at the bottom of the screen. There is a QR code that you can zap with your phone that would also show you where to find us, or simply go to the website that's typed right there, www.algofactory.tech. We'll see you after. So when you see these triangles on the bottom in this current iteration of this algorithm, you see these triangles on the bottom, that means it's coming. This is almost time to enter. And then this arrow is the entry, right? So in this particular case, you enter right here, right? The stop loss is 1.5 ATR below entry, which is 11. So well, it's 11 times 1.5. It's gonna be about 17, we'll say. So 17 pips below 79 is going to be 79, 69, 62. So 1.491. So we're going to do 621. Stop loss. Stop loss right there. Right. And our take profit is going to be 1, 2, and 3 ATR above. So I'll just do the 3. Right, so our ATR we said was sitting at about 11, so 33 pips up from here is 80, 33, so it's 109.03, I think it is. 109.03. I'm just doing this quick for the benefit of the show. 33 pips up. All right, so that's our trade. So this is designed to where the computer just does it for me. So I'll walk away, and it's not programmed yet for that. I mean, it's pretty much there, but I want to do some testing first. But this is if I wasn't there, this would enter the trade and take profit up here for me. And that is a 1.8 to 1 right there. So that's like I could shut this off at night, go to sleep, and this will enter this trade, put a stop loss down here. Price will go up to there. It's 1.8 to 1, and it will do this every time that opportunity happens. And I can have this applied to any time frame. I can test this on any time frame. There is a strategy tester that we're working with, so let me see if I can do a quick preview of that. We'll go a little bit longer on this. Let me do this. Okay, so this is an indicator, so I'm going to take it off and I'm put on the strategy. He actually had me code this. I coded the strategy, which means I just added a few lines of code that he told me to add. So I'm not that special. Let me see here. But I'm learning on my own here. So here's the strategy. And there's a strategy tester. We need to do some work on this. We're not, I don't have any inputs as far as how much money I'm putting into it. But the basic numbers that have come out, the kind of a base algo, so this is not official, but we're looking at an average of 1.4 to 1 risk to reward with a 64.8% hit rate. Okay, so what does that mean? Well, let's talk about what that means in numbers. Okay, so 64.8%, 1.461. Okay, so 64.8%. Let me type that up so I don't forget it. 64.8%. And we said about 1.46, was it? So this is the hit rate, and this is the risk to reward. Now, mind you, this is still rather primitive. So what that means is that we need to refine these numbers. This is not quite official, but this is what it's spitting out right now. Now, if these are the numbers, and I think they're going to be better for a couple of reasons they're going to be better. Number one, we're already applying filters that are going to improve this. So this is a work in progress. But what that means is that with the 1.46 risk to reward ratio, that means that let's just say I put in $1,000, right? And I'm going to make, on average, I'm going to make $1,460 every time I do a trade, right? So if I'm risking $1,000, that means that what that means is that let's say the trade stops out, right? And I lose my money, I lose 1,000. But if I win the trade, it's 1,460, right? So that's basically what that means. Now, that works 64.8% of the time. So if I do 1460 times 64.8, I'm going to get my expectancy, and I'm just going to do math on a calculator for that. I don't feel like thinking that hard. Let's see here. Calculator. 1460 times 64. Actually, it's 1460 times 0.648, right? Because that's a percentage. So I'm getting, for every time I click that button, I'm making an average of $946. Right? Because if I was to lose, I'm losing 648 on average, because we're at a 64.8% hit rate. So that means that every time I click that button, I'm making an average of $946. Right? That counts my losses. That counts like when it goes way up and makes big wins, when it makes small wins. That's how that is right now. Mind you, again, this is very primitive information. This is very primitive data. So we're going to go through this. We're going to refine it. I may share it on this free live cast. I may not, but we're going to go deeper into the algorithm. We're going to do a few back tests today. But this is super exciting, folks. This is an algorithm that's a basic algorithm. This is a very easy one that I wrote that's not that complex. My guy coded it within a couple weeks. It didn't take him much time. And he's still like, he's getting faster and faster because he's a different kind of a coder where PineScript was new to him. So he can do these now really quick. And long story short, this is a profitable thing I can walk away from and get these kind of wins overnight. It's a beautiful thing. It's what we're aiming at. It's why we're here. So for the moment, I'm going to go ahead and let the gorilla give us that send off. We're going to head over to our private group, but I do want to thank you all for coming on YouTube and listening to us. Gorilla.
Listen, guys, you got the keys to the kingdom right here. A skill that if you learn, you'll have the skills to pay the bills forever from anywhere on planet Earth. You could, as long as you have access to the internet, you could be trading and making money. This is the way. This is your key to financial freedom. This is your way for you to fire your boss. Think about it. You come over to Algo Factory, you grind it out with us, and then you go to your boss and you say, F off. Go jump off a bridge. I'm out of here. Or you can just be nice. Hey, you know what? It's been surreal. It's been great. I'm done. I'm no longer punching the clock. I'm going to be punching my own clock. I'm going to be setting my own time limits. I'm going to be, doing what I need to do. I'm going to have full flexibility and freedom for myself and for my family. And that's that. You want to do that?
I don't mean to interrupt you. I know I yielded the floor to you, V, but there's also the option of I really like my job, so I'm going to keep it, and I'm just going to turn this on and let it roll in the background too. That's
true. That's true. If you like your job, right? Imagine you just turn on one of the algorithms that you built through us over here at Algo Factory, right? You go through Algo Factory. We build an algorithm. We hard code it into your platform, and you let it run. Imagine your algo clipping $100 a day, right? Just $100 a day, right? I'm not even talking about compounding it. I'm not even talking about doubling it. Just $100, right? Just something so menial as that. That's $36,000 a year, man. Right? Imagine getting a raise, going to your boss and be like, "Hey, can you give me a $36,000 raise?" They'll laugh at you. They'll laugh at your face. But $36,000, man, that's a couple of nice trips. That's a nice car payment. That's money put away for investments. I mean, you could do a lot with an additional $36K. Okay, that's some breathing room. That's a nice little safety net. So think about that. Change your life. This is the way to do it. There's nothing out there that could radically change your trajectory than trading. So come on board and make it happen. Cowboy, let's go to the private lab. Let's do this.
So we are live every weekday, 8:30 AM EST, giving out free content. Come check us out on YouTube. Come talk to us. Go over to the website. That's www.algofactory.tech. Again, www.algofactory.tech. And for a limited time promotional offer, we are giving out memberships at $49.99 a month. There's a ton that we're offering over there. Come see what that's about. Also, you can see our Twitter link. All the links are up on YouTube. Come talk to us on social media. See us on the live YouTube videos. We hope to see you soon.